Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio, coming to you from the central part of Wisconsin, and today's date is Monday, November 10th, 2025. This week I'm featuring a brand new stamp set from our online exclusives. It was just released last week. It's called Friendly Foliage, and I got a neat trick to share with you to make you love this set that much more. So let me get myself set up on my Kindle, wait for a few people to hop on. I see I got one person on already, and I have the November kit cards to share with you and a couple other things. So, yeah, I hope everybody had a great rest of the week last week. I did. It was a nice week. We didn't have a lot going on, but of course, being retired, we're as busy as ever, and that's okay. Denise Weiger from Colorado. So I didn't hit my do not disturb. Oh, well, that's okay. I caught that. Denise Weiger from Colorado, welcome. I see Courtney is on tonight also. That's pretty early. Usually she's busy at this time of the evening, but I'm so glad she'll be able to join us. There's Ronnie Kaiser-Smith and two other people that I don't recognize. Make sure you say hello. And if you have time, share my video with your friends, because that's how we make new friends. So, yeah. My November technique class and Christmas card class. November technique class is this Wednesday. So, that's coming up real fast. And our November Christmas card class, which is the last class of the year for Christmas cards, and our November kit class, which is also our last class of the year, is coming up on Wednesday, December 3rd. I had to switch it from November 26th to December 3rd for the simple reason that's the day before Thanksgiving. Can't do that. Too many people are cooking that day. And I never have a kit class in December because, well, we're just busy. Everybody is busy. And 9 times out of 10, it's too close to New Year's. This year, it's on New Year's Eve, the last Wednesday. So, there's that. So, November Christmas card class, the last one is coming up December 3rd. Along with the November kit class. So, there's Courtney, and hello, Carol Martin. Nice to see you. Thank you for sharing, Courtney. And let's see, thank you so much for the treat. I love them so much. Thanks. Well, you're very welcome, Ronnie. You deserve them. And go make some beautiful cards. And there's Linda Hodge. Nice to see you, too. Okay, I'm going to flip my... might as well do door prizes, and she's not on yet, but I wouldn't be a bit surprised. That she'll catch it later. I had just got a message that just threw me for a loop. Let me answer it real quick. It's from my cousin. Okay, let me find me on my laptop, because you guys found me, so everybody should be okay. Okay, let's see. There we go. So, anyway, and thank you, Denise, for sharing. We have door prizes. So, where's my... I love how, oh, here it is, right looking at me. For comments, I have these lovely pool party gems this week for Bev Boone from Nelsville, Wisconsin. And I have these, what would these be? These are, they look like they're peach pie. I think that's what they are. They're going to get sent to Tracy Krantz from Pennsylvania. So, Bev Boone and Tracy, congratulations. So, yeah, hello, Michelle Jones. Nice to see you, too. Okay, I'm going to flip the camera around. I have a good surprise for you. If you didn't catch it already, I will show you in person. So, okay, let's see. How do I? Here we are. There. Now you can see that I am now closing my shade just because I don't want to see how dark it is outside. That's the only part of winter, fall, winter, I'm not crazy about. But yeah, well, anyway, today I went to my nail technician and had my nails done, and I think they turned out beautiful. There they are. Aren't they pretty? I like plaid, and she made the prettiest plaid on my nails, and I think they turned out so cute. That's all freehand too. I could never be that steady. Okay, we have a whole new set of online exclusive products. There's a PDF list. If you want, I can send you the PDF list. It just makes it so much easier. But yeah, we only have one set of new paper, and this embossing folder. Absolutely love it. It's right here. I've used it quite a few times. Oh, the pearls of beauty. It's right here. And there's just so much. I think you're gonna like them. These earthy matte dots. I haven't used them yet, but I like them. This punch. Very handy, very handy. This is what we're doing tonight. Friendly foliage. Cute nails, very pretty. There, oh, Tracy, yes. I just said your name. I will be sending these to you. So you won a door prize. So congratulations. And anyway, we have some really nice new stamp sets came already, and this one I have, but I haven't done it yet. It's a pop-up, so there's a die that creates the pop-up for you, so that'll be fun. I've been on the fence about this cake day stamp set and dies, because I thought, what do I need birthday cake for? But I've seen people making books out of these dies, so you never know. Yeah. Anyway, here is everything. You can see it online too, but some people like to have it in their hands and go from there. If you would like, I can email it to you. Just email it buddy, BUDY 98@yahoo.com. Before we get started, I'm going to show you the November kit cards. Now remember, these cards are available. These cards are available as class to go. So we have this pretty birthday card. We made this card last week. Thanks a million. Here is the sympathy card. I'm thinking, right? Yep. Here's the sympathy card for November. I like it. This card turned out really nice. It's our hello card. And just because I liked it, here is our feel good card. Nothing is better than hot cocoa. I like that. Hello, Sally. You found us. So glad. This calls for donuts. We've got that. And then we have a masculine birthday card with a blast from the past using the little red pickup. I like that pickup. It's a punch. It's easy. I'm thinking my stamping ladies will like it too. And then this is our Get Well card, but you could make it into a birthday card or thinking of you card using the set that we're using tonight. So, and it just kind of coordinates. It coordinates real well with Gathering Leaves embossing folder. I thought that was quite clever. So yeah, I wanted to share that. It'll be coming out on my blog this week, and yeah, start thinking about that. So this is our set, and I'm still working on how I want these, how I'm going to do it. For right now, I just went and taped it, and then I'm putting it right on the front. I just think it'd be handier if I can see what I'm using. The verdict is still out on that. I haven't found a sure solution for how this will work for me. I mean, I suppose I could have it the other way, but I like having it so I can see it right away. So, I'm still working on that. We're using that, plus the Friendly Foliage dies. We are also using, as I mentioned, the Pearls of Beauty. I like these a lot. And the Beautiful Pattern embossing folder. And even though it says it's not a 3D folder, it does not go through the die cutting machine without using the gray plate. So I don't know if all of them are 3D now and they just chose not to tell everybody. I don't know. Well, there's Karen Halterman. Hello, everyone from Iowa. No snow here. Did Cindy get snow? We had enough snow Sunday night, on today's Monday, Saturday night, to make the ground white. But it melted yesterday, so now it's just a few patches here and there. Nothing exciting at all. So I didn't think it would last. Kind of glad it didn't. K-Wire. Nice to see you too. Okay. Here's our packet. As I said, we're using Friendly Foliage. And here's our packet. We're using Flirty Flamingo base, which is our usual 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. So it's going to be an up and down card. Okay. I must have started, I'm kind of at a loss because I had different words wrote down for what this card was being made out of. That's what happens when you're creating. We're using a piece of black as our layer. We'll have a piece of white for the inside. And we're going to use a piece of the beautiful Bokeh Designer Series paper strip that'll match the Flirty Flamingo. That's what we're doing there. We're also, no snow in Branson, but 23 degrees. Oh, I wish I was in Branson, Kay. I would love Branson. I just love it. But, oh well. I'll just sit here in cold Wisconsin. It's cold today. It only got up to 31. This morning when I took Tanner, the boys, for a walk, it was 18. So, yeah, it was very cold. So, okay, so let us put our embossed white piece on our black piece. So we'll do that first. Jim and I I've been to Branson 3 times. I love it. Jim and I usually take a bus trip, but it didn't work out to go this year. I'm really hoping next year. And we love all the shows to go to, but our favorite is Clay Cooper. He is such an entertainer. He reminds me of George Strait, is what he reminds me of. All the shows, we've never been disappointed. They're all good. And of course, when you go on a bus trip, the nice thing is they just drive you right up to the front door, and afterwards, the entertainers come on the bus to thank you for coming to the show. I like that the best. Okay, so we got that much done. Now, and I've done a lot of it, we're going to take our dies. Here, we're going to take this die that will cut out our smoky slate. Okay, so we're going to cut that out. Put that there. Okay, I might need that. And then we're going to take this piece. Okay, and I'm going to use a mouse pad because all my paper piercing pads are busy for my class. I was born in Iowa. I was in Iowa over the weekend and brought the frigid air back with me to North Carolina. Yeah, not a great time to be visiting the Midwest. It is not what we're used to. We didn't get very much snow, but it makes you think, it's coming. We better go and get ready. So I'm stamping this. Okay. Ooh, that turned out nice. I'll put that away. Now, I sure hope I got everything. Yeah. Now, we're going to cut this out too. Okay, so that's good, you think? Oh, yeah. We'll cut it out, then you don't have to fussy cut it, right? But I want... Let me use my tape. I want this inside fussy cut. And let me get this piece of tape. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this die, and it fits. It fits there. It fits right over the rest of them. And when I did, the one thing that Stampin' Up doesn't really ever tell you is the directions on how to use some of this stuff. But I was looking at somebody else's card and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm not going to have to fussy cut any of this. This is wonderful. Now, let me show you. This is like this is like a no-brainer. So, these are the dies. Here's the stamp set, right, like that. So, of course, they are 10% off on a bundle. I'm going to cut these out real quick, and you can just look at okay, so here it is, right? All right. Oh, that's interesting. I was just reading some of the comments. watching the replay. Well, actually, Patty, you're not watching the replay, you're watching the live. And remember, if you have to step away, the replay is always available on Facebook. But I also go and give you all the directions and cutting and scoring on my blog on Thursday for my Facebook live replay. Look at this. Look at, isn't that, I didn't have to fussy cut any of it. This is just so, makes me excited. It just is wonderful. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I hate it when that, I just threw it away. Now we're going to take this, and yes, I could have put an adhesive strip on it, and I wouldn't have to do this, right? But I didn't know how it was going to turn out because, well, I just didn't know. And did you notice one of the best parts, you cut it all out at the same time. So I like this. But it took me a while. You should have saw the first card, because I always make these cards ahead of time and practice, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. Kind of. And all we're going to do is put it right on the gray piece, like so. So that's no worries, Patty. I just wanted you to know that you were watching the live. You weren't watching the replay. And there's Nancy Koscheck. There it is. And if you don't have it 100% perfect, like I don't, and that's okay, we're just going to trim that part off because we don't need it anyway. Okay, so now let's get our paper back, and I'm going to put this paper on here. It's a piece of the beautiful Boko. I don't think I said that right, but I don't want it that long. Yep, that's just perfect. I'm doing it mainly for the color. We're going to put it right in the middle. And this will go right here. Yep. This is one of those cards that so simple, but then it makes you go, oh wow, that's so neat. Okay. Yep, that's turning out fine. And then I took my stylish shapes and cut out the arrow and get my stamp, Thinking of You. We can all use some Thinking of You. That is just a nice, it's just a nice card to have on hand. If somebody's going through a rough patch, there. Okay, well, we might as well leave this uncovered. Alrighty. And we're going to use some dimensionals. Well, thank you, Kara, and thank you, Nancy. There. Okay, let us finish the front, and then we'll do the inside. Yep, and we are right on time. And we're going to put this right like that. Okay, let's do the inside. We want to do that. I have this. Notice it's kind of rough. I don't know. I must need a new blade in my cutter. I hate it when that happens. And the Thinking of You, which I love the font, of course, that is all part of the Friendly Foliage stamp set. Okay, and my words. Here for you always. I like that. That turned out nice. So let's see. The colors are very striking. Yes, they are. And let's put this on the inside. Okay, let's get those beautiful Pearls of Beauty. Now, I believe this is Calypso Coral, but you know what? It's going to work just fine for what I want. I'm going to put one here and one there. I also figured out that you can color these white ones, which I did with this one. I colored these with my Mossy Meadow stamping blend. I like that, huh? So you have all kinds of colors available. And here's our card, Beautiful Thinking of You, with everything fussy cut for you, and it just turned out perfect. And well, we'll see you, Karen. Thank you for stopping in. God's blessings to you too. And here's the inside. So yeah, that's it for this week. Thank you all for joining me. I'll be live next Monday, November 17th, but I will not be live on November 24th, which is Thanksgiving week. So, yeah. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Have a great rest of the week. I hope you were inspired by this card. I just love it. Alrighty. Thank you.